Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Diah Ramadhani with student ID number 23412060 from class AKT 23A. In this video, I will explain about bank reconciliation, along with examples. Understanding bank reconciliation. Bank reconciliation is the process of comparing a company's cash balance with the balance recorded on its bank statement. The goal is to ensure that all of a company's financial transactions are recorded correctly. Benefits of bank reconciliation. Bank reconciliation has several benefits, including ensuring the accuracy of financial records, preventing fraud, managing cash flow more effectively, ensuring compliance with accounting standards, facilitating the audit process. Components to consider in bank reconciliation. Some components that need to be considered in bank reconciliation include 1. Deposit in transit or deposits in process. 2. Outstanding checks or outstanding checks. 3. Non-sufficient fund checks or bad checks. Example question 1. Based on the financial records for the period of December 2023 belonging to PT Diah Ramadhani, the company's cash balance is known to be Rp. 3,000,000. Meanwhile, based on the bank statement, the cash balance of PT Diah Ramadhani is Rp. 2,880,000, and checks that are still in circulation until December 30, 2022 are as follows. Number 0111 worth Rp. 71,000. Number 0211 worth Rp. 100,000. Number 0311 worth Rp. 400,000. The difference in balance between the two records is also known to occur due to the following conditions. A deposit of Rp. 700,000 has not been listed in the bank statement. B. The bank imposes a burden on the company's checking account by imposing a bank administration fee of Rp. 26,000, and the transaction was only discovered on December 31, 2023. C. The check drawn for PT Diah Ramadhani worth Rp. 2,550,000 was incorrectly recorded in the company's bookkeeping department to be Rp. 2,505,000. D. On December 28, 2023, it was discovered that a customer had requested a check that had been paid to the company on December 27, 2023. The check worth Rp. 200,000 was recorded on December 29 and treated like a bad check. E. The bank has collected the company's promissory note receivable worth Rp. 300,000, which was only discovered on December 31, 2022. F. The bank statement issued by the bank shows a reduction of Rp. 100,000 for check number 0085, which should have been Rp. 80,000. Required. 1. Make a bank reconciliation as of December 31, 2023. 2. Make the necessary adjusting journal entries. Answer. 1. Bank reconciliation as of December 31, 2023. PT Diah Ramadhani's bank reconciliation for the period December 2023 was prepared with the aim of matching the cash balance between the company's records and the balance stated in the bank statement. Based on the report, the cash balance in the company's records is 3 million Indonesian rupiah, while the balance in the bank statement shows 2,880,000 Indonesian rupiah. This difference is caused by several unrecorded transactions. In the company's records, there is an addition of 300,000 Indonesian rupiah from the collection of previously unrecorded promissory notes. However, there are also several deductions, such as bank administration fees of 26,000 Indonesian rupiah, bad checks of 200,000 Indonesian rupiah, and recording errors of 45,000 Indonesian rupiah, with a total reduction of 271,000 Indonesian rupiah. After this adjustment, the ending cash balance in the company's records is 3,029,000 Indonesian rupiah. On the bank statement side, there is an addition of 720,000 Indonesian rupiah, consisting of deposits in transit of 700,000 Indonesian rupiah and correction of recording errors of 20,000 Indonesian rupiah. In addition, there is a reduction of 571,000 Indonesian rupiah from outstanding checks, consisting of check number 0111 worth 71,000 Indonesian rupiah, check number 0211 worth 100,000 Indonesian rupiah, and check number 0311 worth 400,000 Indonesian rupiah. After all these adjustments are made, the ending balance according to the bank's records is also 3,029,000 Indonesian rupiah. Thus, the cash balance in the company's records and the balance in the bank account match, indicating that all transactions have been recorded correctly. Adjustment Journal as of December 31, 2023. First, the company records a bank administration fee of 26,000 Indonesian rupiah as an expense, so a debit is recorded in the bank administration fee account of 26,000 Indonesian rupiah and a credit in the cash account of 26,000 Indonesian rupiah. Furthermore, the company also finds an error in recording related to accounts payable of 45,000 Indonesian rupiah, so an adjustment is needed with a debit in the accounts payable account and a credit in the cash account of 45,000 Indonesian rupiah. Then, there is a bad check that has been recorded in the company for 200,000 Indonesian rupiah, but must be corrected because the check cannot be cashed. For this, a debit is made to the accounts receivable account and a credit to the cash account of 200,000 Indonesian rupiah, returning the value of the check to accounts receivable. Finally, there is a bill of exchange receivable collection of 300,000 Indonesian rupiah that has just been discovered, so it is recorded with a debit in the cash account and a credit to the notes receivable account of 300,000 Indonesian rupiah. With this adjustment, all previously unrecorded transactions have been taken into account, so that the cash balance in the company's records can be reconciled with the balance in the bank. The total adjustment amounted to 571,000 Indonesian rupiah, consisting of various reductions and additions to the cash account and related accounts. Example question 2. The following is information for preparing a bank reconciliation at PT Diah Ramadhani in August 2023. A. Cash balance according to company records of Rp. 9,539,020. B. Cash balance according to bank records of Rp. 11,482,220. C. There is a deposit in transit of Rp. 2,963,320. D. Outstanding check of Rp. 4,176,380. E. The bank has been able to collect Rp. 881,000 for the promissory note and interest submitted by the collector. The nominal value of the promissory note is Rp. 860,000. F. A check number 0305 drawn for Rp. 20,000 was mistakenly charged by the bank for Rp. 200,000. G. A check of Rp. 70,000 which was used to pay off debts to CVTR, was recorded by the company's accounting department at Rp. 107,000. H. Bank fees in August 2023 amounting to Rp. 7,860 have not been recorded by the company. Required. 1. Make a bank reconciliation as of August 31, 2023. 2. Make the necessary adjusting journal entries. Answer. 1. Bank reconciliation as of August 31, 2023. PT Diah Ramadhani's bank reconciliation for August 2023 aims to match the cash balance between the company's records and the bank's records. Initially, the cash balance according to the company was recorded at IDR 9,539,020, while the cash balance according to the bank was greater at IDR 11,482,220. To overcome this difference, several adjustments were made. First, from the company's side, there was an addition of IDR 918,000 consisting of notes receivable of IDR 860,000, notes interest of IDR 21,000, and receivables of IDR 37,000, all of which had not been recorded by the bank. Then, from the bank's side, there was an addition of IDR 3,143,320 which included deposits in transit of IDR 2,963,320 and correction of recording errors of IDR 180,000. In addition, the company also reduced the balance by 7,860 Indonesian rupiah for bank fees charged, while from the bank side there was a reduction of 4,176,380 Indonesian rupiah due to outstanding checks that had not been cashed. After all these adjustments were made, the correct ending balance according to both parties was 10,449,160 Indonesian rupiah. This process ensures that the company and bank records are in accordance and accurate. 2. Adjustment Journal as of December 31, 2023. The adjusting journal entry made by PT Diah Ramadhani for the bank reconciliation for the period August 2023 recorded several adjustments to match the cash balance between the company's records and the bank's records. Initially, the cash balance according to the company was 9,539,020 Indonesian rupiah, while the cash balance according to the bank's records was higher, namely 11,482,220 Indonesian rupiah. To adjust for this difference, the company recorded an additional cash of 860,000 Indonesian rupiah from notes receivable and 21,000 Indonesian rupiah from interest income, both of which had not been recorded by the bank. In addition, the company also recorded a receipt of 37,000 Indonesian rupiah from receivables that had not been recorded by the bank. On the other hand, the company reduced the cash balance by 7,860 Indonesian rupiah for bank fees charged. After all these adjustments were made, both the company's and the bank's records showed the correct ending cash balance, namely 10,449,160 Indonesian rupiah. This process ensures that the company's and the bank's financial records are consistent and accurate. That's all my explanation. Sorry if there are any wrong words. I'll end. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.